They were called the Pensioners, a club with flair, swagger, and a touch of madness. But what if I told you the Chelsea you know today, the global football empire, nearly never made it this far? Stay with me, because this is the real story of Chelsea Football Club, a tale of glory, heartbreak, and blue blood that never stops fighting. It all began in 1905, inside a pub called a Rising Sun, right across from Stamford Bridge. Here, a group of dreamers had one goal. Let's create a football club worthy of London's pride. And so, Chelsea Football Club was born. They didn't inherit greatness. They built it. From the dirt, the sweat, and the roar of the crowd. From the start, Chelsea stood out. They had style, ambition, and attitude. By 1907, they were already in the first division, England's elite. But with fame came frustration. For decades, Chelsea became the almost club, great players, loyal fans, but no lasting glory. Then came 1955, a turning point. Under Ted Drake, Chelsea shocked the football world by winning their first ever league title. Drake modernized everything. New logo, new identity, new fire. It felt like the dawn of greatness, but fate had other plans. The years that followed were turbulent. The 1960s and 70s gave moments of brilliance. FA Cup in 1970, Cup Winners' Cup in 1971. But behind those trophies, chaos brewed. Debt, stadium decay, relegation. At one point, Chelsea almost lost Stamford Bridge itself. Imagine that, a club built on dreams, nearly losing its home. The 1980s? Even darker. Relegation, financial crises, and violence around the game. But there was one thing money couldn't buy. The fans. They stayed. They sang. They believed. That loyalty became Chelsea's heartbeat. Then something changed. A spark reignited the bridge. The 1990s brought players like Dennis Wise, Gianfranco Zola, Gianluca Vialli, and Roberto Di Matteo. Chelsea were stylish, European, and suddenly dangerous again. Silverware returned. Cups were lifted. The sleeping giant had awoken. But no one could predict the storm about to arrive. 2003. A new name enters football history. Roman Abramovich. A billionaire takeover that would transform Chelsea forever. Suddenly, the club had world-class facilities, superstars, and José Mourinho, the special one. Mourinho brought charisma, fire, and trophies. Back-to-back Premier League titles in 2005 and 2006. Chelsea were no longer chasing history. They were making it. But one dream remained, the Champions League. For years, it slipped away, heartbreak after heartbreak. And then came Munich 2012. Didier Drogba's header, the roar of the crowd, the final penalty, and then pure magic. Chelsea, champions of Europe for the very first time. Tears, triumph, redemption. That night, Chelsea became immortal. And when doubters called it luck, Chelsea answered back in 2021. Under Thomas Tuchel, a new generation lifted the Champions League again, defeating Manchester City. 2 European crowns, dozens of trophies, over a century of passion. From a pub dream in 1905 to the kings of Europe, Chelsea's story is one of resilience, rebirth, and relentless belief. Because at Chelsea, it's never just football. It's family. It's fight. It's blue blood. If you felt that passion, show it. Drop a blue heart in the comments. Tell us your favorite Chelsea moment. And don't forget to like, share, and comment to spread the blue pride. Because every fan has a story, and this one's pure blue history.